Hello, I'm Patricia Cronin. I'm a visual artist and I'm a Brooklyn College alum. And since 2003, I've been teaching in the art department. And now I'm a distinguished professor of art. Well, I'm an interdisciplinary visual artist and I work in a variety of mediums, two-dimensional, three-dimensional, from ancient sculptural techniques all the way up to virtual reality. And so that means sometimes I write books, I make paintings, large installations, all the way up to monumental bronze and marble. And then I inject my contemporary feminist LGBTQ+ content into them and kind of breathe new life into them, make them seem anew or fresh or add another layer of meaning to them that would resonate with our contemporary audiences. I think the artist's job is, to tell the world what it's like to be you now. And I learned so much from artists from many, many centuries ago up until artists from yesterday. The beginning of the 21st century, when same-sex marriage was illegal everywhere in the United States, and there were really no public monuments to any women or LGBT people in public squares. And that legal non-status was untenable to me. And I thought my absence in the public square also, was just so irritating. It's demoralizing. Public art is very, very important. So I thought, I'm going to try to imagine a world where homophobia and misogyny don't exist. And I created a 3-ton marble mortuary sculpture of my then partner, now wife, the artist Deborah Cass. And I used the American neoclassical sculptural form to address a federal failure. Because queer people and women don't really get that many opportunities to make public art, and because I had designed it as a mortuary sculpture, I had to buy the land. So I bought my future final resting place, our burial plot, and I installed the sculpture there. Why does it resonate with people? I think it's a basic human trait. Everyone wants to love and be loved, and love is democratic. When I first installed it over 20 years ago, it was a poetic political work. Then same-sex marriage became legal, New York State 2011, 2015 federally, and then it became more of a celebratory work of art. People really gathered around it. Well, it's difficult to be a full-time artist and a full-time professor. You have to be very organized and very disciplined. There's a lot of pressure to maintain, a level of artistic and conceptual excellence. A lot of research time goes into this work because it's so inspired by the past. I need to know an awful lot about the world I live in to make and maintain artistic and conceptual excellence that'll be salient points and interesting artistic objects and images that will resonate with today. I learn a lot from my students. They are just extraordinary. The diversity on campus and in my classes is nothing like anywhere else I've ever taught. And I've learned so much from them, and I believe that empathy is at the center of all great art. Hearing all of their stories has helped me become a much better storyteller in my own art.